All right. All right, our next comedian coming to the stage. He is pitch hitting it for he came up here last minute. I can always count on this guy. He started comedy late in life. Now he's in a perpetual. Well, make sure you follow Paul on his MySpace page too. He's on Paul Runovich. No, he's actually he's on Facebook. Paul Runovich. If you want to catch more of his comedy, he's
read hieroglyphics.
It's chiseled in stone. All right, our next comedian coming to the stage. He started comedy late in life. Now he's in a perpetual midlife crisis. He's here tonight. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Westside again.
I did not know it was comedy night. I actually thought it was karaoke night tonight. So, Sweet Caroline. All right, you guys understood the assignment. And this is a big crowd, man. Bigger than the crowd I was with last week. That was a WNBA game. So last time I was here, Monty asked me how I got the nickname Westside Ken. So a quick story. I used to call into the radio station all the time, and they started to recognize my voice. And they knew me as Ken, and they asked where I lived, and I said the West Side. And since 2007, I've been known as Westside Ken. So, not a joke, just a story. So, and just like Paul, I love doing this. I absolutely love doing this. I love making people laugh. And I know somewhere my mother's up there looking down on me. Oh, she ain't dead. She just lives up north and is very, very condescending towards me. I almost didn't make it here tonight. I fell asleep on the couch binge watching Friends for about the 25th time. And I woke up and there was a commercial on Friends, think about this, for Hennessy on Friends. That'd be like a Busch Light commercial coming on during Martin or Living Single. I really did. I had a hard time getting here today. I personally believe that whatever freeway you're on should be the speed limit of where you're going. You're on 71, go 71. You're on 90, go 90. Think of how much money ODOT would save with just having one sign that says speed limit route 90. Half the street signs would be gone. I did see a street sign coming on the freeway and it said, "Slow down, my mommy works here." Have you seen this one with the kids? "Slow down, my mommy works here." And I'm thinking, who in their right mind would put a kitchen in the middle of a freeway? I did. I actually got pulled over coming here. I don't condone speeding at all. The only time you should be able to speed is if you're a middle-aged guy in a white camel van in a school zone. Then you can go 30 through there. If you got a mustache, make it 40. Just get out of there. But I got pulled over on Ridge Road, and the cop comes up to the car, and I roll down the window. All right, nobody rolls the window down like this, but you know what I mean. So I roll the window down, and the cop walks up to me. He looks at me, he says, "Where are you heading in such a hurry?" I said, "Well, I'm right up the street to the Parma Pit Stop. I'm doing a comedy show." He said, "What are you, some type of comedian?" I said, "I'll find out tonight." See people laugh at me, with me. He looks at me and he's staring at me and he goes, "You know, your eyes are kind of bloodshot. Have you been drinking tonight?" And I said, "No, your eyes are kind of glazed. Have you been eating donuts tonight?" So you might have seen me, he got me out of the car. He said, "If you can say the alphabet backwards, from Z to A, I'll let you go." So I said, "Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, U, D, C, B, A. And that's really my only talent. So, enough about driving. How many people here online date? Paul was talking about online dating. How many met their mates? Their mates online, okay? My girlfriend's here, we met on Plenty of Fish, so I got nothing bad to say about that. But these other ones, you know, you got Christian Mingle out there. I met a girl on Christian Mingle. The only thing Christian about her was her yelling, "Oh God, oh God, oh God." That wasn't even in the bedroom, that's just when she saw me on our first date. You got Hinge out there, and people are unhinged on that one. Match.com made me want to light myself on fire. And there's Bumble. Bumble is the one where the woman reaches out to the man first. I figured it should just be called Crickets, because that's all I ever got.
That's funny.
Yeah. I don't know, the dating thing. I met a girl one time, and you know, beggars can't be choosers, but I met this girl, and this is a true story. We went thrift store shopping together. We both like thrift store shopping, so we go to Savers out there in Willoughby, and we drove together. We do our shopping. She comes out and she leaves her shopping cart in the middle of the parking lot. Didn't put it back in the cart corral. True story. I said, you know what? I don't want to see it anymore. I ended up having to take an Uber home because we had drove together. She just left me there in the parking lot, just like she left that cart there in the parking lot. That's a pet peeve. Who wants to come out to have a dent and ding in their car, right? So, you got that. I don't know. Do you guys ever feel like you were due for something bigger and better than what you're doing with your life right now? I mean, I've been a security guard for 35 years, and I just felt like I'm destined for something bigger and better than just being a security guard in a toy factory. You know, I did make 6 figures last year, though. 4 G.I. Joes and 2 Barbie dolls. But I've had a lot of jobs. I worked in a lot of places. I can't even think of all of them. I used to work at Pfizer in the Viagra department, but I got fired for sampling the merchandise. There was even a big sign in the warehouse. Don't steal, work smarter, not harder.
Go home.
Then, I don't know, I got a job installing mirrors in closets, and I couldn't see myself doing that. Monty got it. I tried panning for gold in Alaska, and I just ruined that joke, so we'll just skip right over it. No, I tried mining for gold in Alaska, but that didn't pan out. Then, I lost my first job at a Chinese restaurant because I couldn't walk and chew gum at the same time. During COVID, I started to write a book about bankruptcy because I know finances, but I never even made it to chapter 11. What else have I done with my life? I was in an investment group. We were going to reopen the Photomat photo booths. You guys remember the Photomat photo booths? Nothing ever developed from that. Oh, there's a good-sized crowd here tonight, and you know, a nice diverse crowd in age. You know, you got your younger ones, the older ones. Some people get some jokes, and some people get the other jokes. So.